Hi, I'm Constanza Pizarro. I'm 15 years old. I am Chilean, and at this point in my life, I am really wondering what are the hopes for the future?
Trotting, present in front. Future Silver safe. Future Silver safe.
For this, we will begin a trip projecting us toward that possible future, where the world and our lives will revolve around technology, and we will be increasingly depending on it. But in turn, will allow us great advantages and facilities in all areas of life. For example, at the transport level, we will be using vehicles non-polluting and more efficient, such as flying cars, shared cars, which will reduce vehicular congestion. The transport of the future will have assistant driving through softwares, which will reduce death in traffic accidents, optimize transportation routes, and help reduce fuel cost, as well as there will be great space trips, probably reaching Mars or other planets. At the level of energy, new sources of sustainable energy will emerge, with the objective of protecting the environment, using solar energy through panels such as those already in the northern Chile, as well as wind energy. In architecture and urban planning, the project will seek to imitate the forms of nature to improve the well-being demand on Earth. The future of architectures aim at the recreation of man's natural habitat. Bioclimatic architecture and green architecture will be used as fields, islands, and even artificial mountains. Given the fragility of the environment, buildings will have minimally invasive systems of the environment, generating their own resources. Constructions will be carried out in a short time using systems similar to 3D photocopiers. In our daily lives, the robots will think and perform all of our tasks. The houses will be controlled through a computer. We will live under a large glass bubble, which will dominate the seasons, climate, and vegetation, where domotics is fundamental to satisfy our comfort. Futuristic houses will have operating systems which allow us users to interact with it, using the local rhythm, voice, or fingerprinter to access the home, as well as the scanners will be using to register products purchased at the supermarket and will automatically arrive at your home. Vertical, sustainable cities will emerge and will have all the sisters, both houses, work, and leisure, eliminating the obligation to travel. At the level of education, online educational platforms will become the main providers of content, as well as the use of network as part of training. The teaching will also be used interactive whiteboards. The geographic and financial barrier will cease to exist, since traditional classrooms will be eliminated, being replaced by applications of virtual classrooms, and finally, different types of robots will emerge that will be in charge of teaching us. In the workplace, we have entered an area where technology is everywhere, where we can no longer separate ourselves from the cloud of social mobile and big data information. The future of the work will be unlimited connectivity, since it allows access to information from anywhere, allowing people from different parts of the world to sit around the same table and share information without having to leave their homes. The integration, diversity, and social and label coexistence of the human being with robots will allow jobs no longer depending on the geographic area, so that there will be more time for personal life. In medicine, digitalization has the potential to revolutionize the diagnosis and treatment of patients, in which there will be services through portals, remote consultation, electronic medical records, as you see here, surgical robots, digital health applications, implants of bionic microchips in the human body. There will be nano robots that will repair our body, artificial organs through 3D printers, also genetic manipulation allowing the cure of many diseases, as well as the existence of delivery of DNA maps at birth to manage the risk of diseases. Telemedicine will be implemented, being the solution for the great demand of health in the world.
The future is something that can become so abstract to think that sometimes you can get to imagine anything about it. The future is the time that is to come, whether it is soon or far away. Man is the only animal that can think of a tomorrow, in the future. Although he lives in the present and remembers the past, the future is a time that is always present and that determines the present in a certain way. For what the present lives without forgetting the past, but always looking to the future. Trotting, 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 present in front, front, front. And future, silver, safe. And future, silver, safe.